Today I'm talking about clarification trumping criticism. Clarification trumps criticism. A great friend of mine once came to me with an issue that he had with me. And he opened the conversation with what I've always felt was just a brilliant way of doing things. He said, I've always been taught to clarify before criticizing, and so this conversation is to clarify some things before I criticize. No, he didn't say that last bit. It was brilliant. And as we chatted, we both discovered something truly beautiful. We both were able to see our shortcomings. See, me in my decision-making process and the errors I'd made in that judgment call, and he in the assumptions that he jumped to that weren't all correct. You see, when you clarify before criticizing, you're giving yourself the gift of avoiding negative self-talk. You know, when something upsets you and you get so riled up and it just spins around here, if you have the principle, I'm just going to clarify before I criticize, you will save yourself all that self-talk and you'll be driven to have a wonderful human conversation with the person that you're struggling with. And you're also giving the recipient the gift of helping you and helping themselves and making something better. Jesus said those classic words in Matthew 7, verse 3-5. He said, "Why do you see the speck in your brother's eye, but you do not notice the log in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye when there's a log in your own eye? You're a hypocrite. First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye." You see, it's the logs in our own eyes that cause us to criticize. But clarification before criticism allows both of you to see that the logs are indeed specks and where those specks are, and you can help each other remove them. It's just wonderful. In leadership, you will encounter most weeks the opportunity to clarify or to criticize. Criticism always tears down. It always tears down. It tears you down, it tears others down, it tears Jesus down, and it tears God's work down. But Paul said, in Romans 8:1, he said, there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. If you're in Christ, you gave up your right to condemn or to criticize others, which is hard, isn't it? That's hard. How do we do that? Well, you seek to clarify rather than criticize. Clarification trumps criticism every day. There's a transcript to this little chat down below in the description, and there's some questions coming up now which I'd love you to enter into and wrestle with. You can either pause the screen or you can take a screenshot or a photo. Thanks everybody. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.